Hello and good evening. We begin here in Jamaica. Senior diplomat Byron Blake, former permanent representative of Jamaica to the United Nations, has issued a warning about the recent military posturing by the United States around Venezuela, describing it as a really serious time. Recent reports indicate US B-52 bombers circling near the Venezuelan coast and an estimated 10,000 US forces deployed in the Caribbean region. Blake stressed that these developments could pose risk to trade lanes and tourism, two major pillars of Jamaica's economy. Authorities are monitoring the situation closely, and Caribbean community members, including Jamaica, may need to reassess their diplomatic and security strategies for everyday Jamaicans. It's a reminder that global security development can have a tangible impact on our ports, airports, and livelihoods. Moving to international news. At the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and World Bank annual meetings, officials expressed concern that the renewed trade tension between the US and China are creating instability in global markets. While global growth projections remain relatively steady for 2025, leaders caution that rare earth exports restrictions, tariffs, and supply chain disruption could have real economic consequences for Caribbean economies like Jamaica, which rely heavily on imports, tourism, supply chains, and remittances. These global shifts may translate into higher costs, delay in goods, and slower economic growth here at home. In Europe, Volodymyr Zelensky of Ukraine said he would be willing to join a potential summit in Hungary between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin if invited. Even as the US encouraged Ukraine to consider territorial negotiations in Donbas, the European Union's foreign policy chief cautioned that Ukraine must not face pressure to negotiate while under attack. This development remains critical for global security, as it could affect millions of civilians in Ukraine, influence energy prices, and impact international stability in ways that touch distant nations, including Jamaica. Across these three stories, the thread is clear. Local and global events are deeply interconnected. From potential security threats in our region to economic shifts and diplomatic maneuvers abroad, each development carries a significance for communities here at home. That's your news update for October 2025 from Jamaica's Caribbean shores to international trade corridors and global diplomatic arenas. These stories shape the world we live in today. So stay tuned for tomorrow's edition. Until then, stay informed, stay hopeful, and stay connected.